Wilson from The Times. It's a question for Emma. The film seems a very perceptive comment on celebrity. Do you think that the UK has become too celebrity obsessed? And it looks as if you've finally left Harry Potter behind.
Is the UK becoming too celebrity obsessed? I don't really know. I don't really know if I have an opinion on that. I mean, I think certainly London's sort of catching up with Hollywood almost. It's definitely on the rise. I think there are celebrities who create a brand and create a business and a whole job, a whole life out of other people's interest in their lives, and there are celebrities or people who don't so much, who have a craft and a trade, and I think as long as people understand the difference, then it's okay. But yeah, there's definitely a difference. That's what I would say. And Harry Potter, yeah. Well, it's strange for me because Harry Potter feels like such a long time ago. So much has happened over the last 3 or 4 years, but obviously it's still very present. I feel that in people's minds. It's still being played in people's living rooms and things. So, I'm not trying to run away from it. I'm very proud of the work that I did, and but it's just been so. I've just had such an amazing 3 or 4 years. I'm really, really enjoying having the chance to transform into new roles and work with new creative people. So I've been very, very lucky.
A product of the stars or a product of the fans? I mean, where does it begin? What's at the root of it all?
Whoa. Sorry.
I feel like we're in this film. We're really talking about this aspect of celebrity pop culture from the tabloids and reality TV, and that's a part of celebrity that I don't feel is familiar to me or my upbringing. So I think it's something that I was curious to look at because it's such a big part of our culture today, and it seems like it's growing and growing. And I was curious to try to make this film from the kids' point of view and understand how they're being influenced by this and how it might be affecting them, and then let the audience experience it from that point of view.
I think I'm going to try. It's a really difficult question to answer, but I think technology is playing a really big part in the sense that everything started moving so much quicker, and we're becoming saturated by images. And what's really interesting about a still image is that you can caption it any way you like. And so these images really capture the imagination of young people, and to an extent, they become to embody whatever they project onto that image. And so people really feel invested and they really feel connected to whatever that person or whatever that world or story that paparazzi shot is telling. And, it very often has very little to do with the reality. But I don't know, I was thinking, it's interesting, if you look through OK Magazine or any of these tabloids, they sort of start to look a little bit like comic strips. It's taken on, it's a kind of narrative that our society and our culture's just really become obsessed with. But it's just another way of telling a story.